Jason Aldean and Cheese Country on America's Morning Show. It's Blair Garner along with Chuck Wicks, Terry Clark. This past Saturday, just a really unfortunate incident at my son's baseball game. He's 10 years old. He's never played ball before. At the game, at one point, I went to the concession stand, and as I was walking back, I passed by the opposing team's dugout, and there was the coach on his knees, face-to-face with this little 10-year-old boy sitting on the bench. And the coach was berating him, screaming at him, "You let me down. You let the team down. You dropped the ball." I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I know that I'm not the only person that must have been through something like this. 844-DIAL-BLAIR. Good morning. What's your name?
I'm Ray.
Hey, Ray, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
So I got to ask you, Ray, have you been through anything like this?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was an 11-year-old playing on a 12-year-old all-star team, and I had struck out swinging like my father taught me, and the coach made me go in the woods and take my uniform off and give it to an alternate.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Crushed me. Totally crushed.
That's devastating.
Yes. Absolutely. I played like maybe 2 more years of baseball after that, and I just took the wind right out of my sails. You know?
It left a scar, obviously.
Yeah, well, I coach now, and let me tell you something. I would never, ever, high school kids, I would never talk to a high school kid like that.
No.
Making a kid cry. What the heck's wrong with you?
I think you've really got to be. I understand it's a volunteer job to coach the kids, and God bless the thousands upon thousands of parents that coach and have nothing but purity of heart and a love of the game when they do it. But this one coach on Saturday, it was like it was more about him than it was the kids.
It's not about him. It's about the experience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ray, thanks for the call, man.
No problem. I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh, you're so kind, man. Thank you so much. Have a good week.
All right, guys. Good too.
I'll see you now. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
And now to the line, Larry. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Blair, how you doing?
Good. You?
Oh, great, thanks. I can't believe the story you told about Braxton's baseball coach. It's just amazing that someone would handle the situation in quite that manner, especially at that age group.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Braxton's coach. It was the opposing team's coach who was coming down on one of the kids. But, yeah, the way he was talking to him, you would have thought he was talking to another adult.
Right. It's really not acceptable at any age. And I'll be honest with you, I coach a lot of youth baseball teams, and to be honest, it's just something that you want to build a kid up. And even if there was a mistake made, you want to try to explain it in such a way that allows the child to understand what happened, what maybe could have been another option for him, while encouraging him that, this is a better maybe way to look at it, and always positively reinforcing him. I mean, the only job really a youth baseball coach has is just really 2 of them. One of them is to have and try to teach the game the best that he knows how to do it as a coach, because he's a volunteer.
Right.
And the second one is to have the kid come back and play the next season. So you want to try to create an environment that just allows the child, that if they're 10 years old like Braxton is, to come back and play when he's 11. And encourage, good, bad, the best player in the field, the worst player in the field. It's a youth baseball league that's there to promote the game of baseball to all ages of all talent levels.
It's funny. As a parent, sometimes I look and I see like the coach of the opposing team, and it's like they're out for blood. Listen, I understand wanting to win, but we're talking about 10-year-olds who are in this experience for the fun of the game.
Yeah, it's like, listen, we all have games where it's out of our control. I lost a game the other day, 13-1. I beat somebody else 10-1, but you try to play station-to-station baseball. You're not running the score up. There's no reason to embarrass them. Everybody on that field, somehow or another, could be a friend of somebody else. They could go to school together. They could have an after-school activity together. And there's no reason to embarrass the kids, so you should really try to play. Sometimes you can't help yourself, but you try to really play the game to be as competitive as you can. And when the games get out of control, which can happen in either direction, you try to mitigate that a lopsided score by playing the baseball in the right manner, base to base, no more stealing. You don't put your best pitchers in to close the game down.
Right.
Other kids have an opportunity. You try to really make the game as fun as possible, no matter whatever the circumstances is that's playing you on the field.
Sounds like you got the right idea, Larry.
Thanks, Blair.
Hey, appreciate your calling.
You got it. Have a great day.
See you. I wish I could say I understood everything he was saying about playing, but the bottom line is all I understand is seeing the desire in my kid's eyes to play.
Yeah.
And for him to have that good, positive experience.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
I wish that other...
It's got to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be fun.
It's gotta be fun.
I like what Larry said. He said, the goal is to have that kid come back next year and the year after that.
Not
That's
making
all.
him cry.
Well, he should come back to a different team.
Exactly. Give him a choice, right? Happy that you're